Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EVW Sports production of King of the Table 14. We've got the pre-match interviews, and as you can see, we are joined by Canada's Matt Mask. How are you, brother?
All good.
Yeah, very well. You have a very big match up against Nigari.
Very little match.
A very big match. Yes.
Little guy.
Of all the matches on King of the Table.
How we call him.
I saw you guys taking the photo of each other today. Mm-hmm. The ratio is wildly different. I don't know exactly.
How the fuck does he weigh 105 kgs?
How do you weigh 105 kgs? I'm all
hand, cock, and forearm. We discussed this already.
But joking aside, you are in a big match. Nigari Chikadze is one of the most explosive, as is yourself, competitors within the East-West-West lineup. It's going to be an absolutely fiery match. How are you feeling for it, man?
Really calm right now, actually. Yeah, like weird. Like usually when I get the nerves and the emotions are starting to come through me, and right now I'm just fucking calm. I really hope that changes. Find my name.
Yeah, I know that you've shared in the past that you'd like to get fired up before an event. You're imagining people throwing rocks at your dog and things like that before you get in there.
Like, on this one, I'm gonna have to zoom in a lot on his picture, right? Make him look massive. You know, so I gotta make him bigger than what he actually is to make me nervous.
Let's talk about that. Is there a risk of you underestimating him?
100% because I'm not nervous.
You're not nervous right now?
I don't have the nerves I usually do.
And so you saw him for the first time like 10 minutes ago or something?
Build it up. Yeah, the first time I met him was, 10, 15 minutes ago or something like that. He's smaller in person than he looks on camera.
Yes.
So that's not helping my cause right now.
Okay. Well, I'm sure like he's going to bring the best to you. Some of the scalps that he's achieved. He beat Rob Vidgen Jr., someone you'd be very familiar with, very, very comfortably. But of course, the form you're in at the moment is exceptional. Coming off a hugely dominant victory over Ongabayev, you must feel comfortable. Tell me about your preparation for this match. Has it been anything different, and what is your form like at the moment?
I didn't really have a whole lot of time between Ongabayev and this one to really up my game. Like, a month and a half, you're not really gonna make a whole bunch of gains. So it was more kind of strategic on this build up to this one. It was pretty much just try to recover completely from the last one, maintain everything, keep my stamina and everything else, work on some strength, but it wasn't as consistently working on my strength like it was building up to Ongabayev. Because I didn't want to risk overdoing it, slightly injuring myself, giving him the advantage. So I feel I'm coming into this one physically pretty much identical to how I feel when I came into Ongabayev, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like I'm lighter than I've been in years, like a decade or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I feel really good, feel healthy, everything's connected. There's no real any aches or pains or anything like that.
When was the last time you were consistently competing at this weight?
Would have been WAL before the Super Series.
Okay. So, and then you've been...
And even then, I used to cut to 225. It'd be at 10 to 15 pounds.
And just for everyone at home, how tall are you exactly?
6'5.5", 6'6".
So you are easily the tallest competitor at this weight category.
There's another dude there.
Totiev. Yes.
Yeah, he's also very tall too.
Maybe a future match there. But this one, so coming off your dominant victory in Ongabayev, not really too much change in your preparation. Stylistically, this match is an interesting one, given that your opponent is so much shorter than you. I don't know what his height is, maybe 5'5".
4'9", 4'8", something like that.
I don't know if he uses a riser. We'll find out.
Midget. Borderline midget. I don't even know. Can we say that? Can we say midget anymore, or little people? He's borderline little person.
There you go.
So
we'll
edit the midget part.
That's okay. I think that it's one of the most interesting matches when it comes to the technical shape of the match, because there is such a difference. Have you thought about what it's going to be like to have to lower your hand so significantly?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I usually have to lower my hand for most of the matches I'm going into. So it's, yeah, I'm going to have to come down to him, but then that just gives me that much more I can come up after the goal. Like, so it's advantage and disadvantage. So I'm starting more opened up, but I can finish a lot more higher than what I'd begin, right? So
now, is there any circumstance in your mind when you're imagining the shape of this match where, heaven forbid, you don't bust his wrist back?
no.
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 Okay, so there's no B game in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's all or nothing.
Maybe in the straps he might have a better chance of being able to keep his wrist if he can get swole around me a little bit more. But
And what about Nigari Chikadze is someone who has demonstrated that he can pull in a number of different shapes. I don't expect too many variations from him, given the length of your arm. He's not going to really have an option to shoot forward and curl you in, but variations where he might start pulling like Todd Hutchins, let's say. Are you coming at that with just more mid-match hits, or are you going to squeeze him out?
I think that's pretty much going to be his only option, is really Hutchins' side pressure towards me.
Yep.
Just because I plan on taking everything, I plan on keeping him to my side of the fucking table. So, but yeah, I haven't really. I didn't really do a whole lot of strategic planning for him and how he arm wrestles, just because I don't really have many people that short in my club to mimic it.
Yep.
You know, we put 2 elbow pads on my side, hold the elbow pad off the other, which just to try to help mimic the shorter arm against my leverage. But it's more of just, I got my ace, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to start with that, and I'll adjust if I need to.
Yes. Now I know that this match is one of the fan favorite matches. It's probably wins every poll. If the question were to be which match is going to be the most intense or crazy or wild, Nigari Chikadze doesn't back down in personality. He likes to get in the face of people and roar at them. Who mentally is under more pressure, and are you ready to have a dogfight like that as well?
I really don't even care. Like, it doesn't really matter who's standing across the table from me. They're going to be getting me and all my demons coming at me. So it doesn't really matter if he's 10 feet tall or 2 feet tall like Nugo. Yep. You're going to get the same of me every single time. So nice.
And Matt, is the 105 kilo class your home now?
It's my class.
It's your class. Okay. So when you look at
when you look at the 105 kg class, you picture.
Okay.
That is my fucking home.
You're gonna own it?
That class. I'm gonna fucking own that class, and it's gonna be my class for a very long time.
Okay. Very nice. I like hearing that, and I like the energy that you're bringing at the moment. Honestly, you're very relaxed, which is always, in my opinion, a good thing. Yeah, there's no nervous energy. I guess the risk for you is just the too comfortable and underestimating. But I think it seems like you're in a very good headspace.
Yeah, as it gets closer to you, I'm gonna work on them nerves. Like I find that every time I come into a match and I'm not nervous, I make myself look like a fool.
Okay.
So I need them nerves to get the adrenaline going, to feed my demons, to get everything kind of all fall into place. Nerves for me are my friend.
Yeah, beautiful. Awesome, man. Well, best of luck for this weekend. I think you look like you're in great shape, and I have no doubt it will be an entertaining match. Yeah. So, guys, this one goes down, of course, this weekend. King of the Table 14, May 10th. Make sure you grab your pay-per-view at eastvswestarmwrestling.com.
Buy the fucking paper.
What he said.
Yeah.